is going to be my first astrology horoscope video. This is for the week of July 26th through August 1st. I built my own astrology web app, and the link is in the description. Or if you for whatever reason can't see the description, it's at pythia.it.com. That's pythia.it.com. You could sign up for free, and you can enter your chart details, or anybody else's chart details, or even like the chart details of a country or whatever event, and you can ask it questions, and it will use AI to generate answers. So that's only for people who are comfortable using AI. The script for this video was generated using that app, my app. Okay, so this is called the showdown. If July has felt like a slow build of pressure, this is the week where the valve releases. We're entering the heart of the month's central conflict, a dramatic showdown between the individual and the system, the ego and the collective, the radiant heart and the ruthless truth. The energies are operatic, demanding that we confront power dynamics head-on, both in our personal lives and on the world stage. The central question is, what are you willing to do to protect your vision? And what is the truth that you're no longer willing to ignore? So the main event is the Sun and Jupiter opposite Pluto. So what it feels like, this is a classic unstoppable force meets immovable object scenario. On one hand, there's a tremendous surge of creative confidence and personal ambition and the desire to be seen and celebrated for our unique gifts, kind of like this video that I'm doing. So that's the Sun and Jupiter in Leo. We want to lead, to create, and to shine. On the other hand, we are met with the full force of systemic reality, hidden power structures, and the demands of the collective, which is Pluto in Aquarius. How it plays out. Expect confrontations with authority figures, bosses, governments, or institutions. In our personal lives, this can be a power struggle with a partner or a group of friends where your personal desires clash with the group's agenda. Secrets might be revealed that fundamentally alter the power dynamic. This is a test of integrity. Any ambition built on a weak or inauthentic foundation will be challenged and potentially dismantled. The pressure to get with the program might be immense, as will the urge to rebel against it. The communication gridlock. Adding to the tension, this week begins with Mercury in Cancer in a tight square to Saturn in Aries. This feels like trying to have a heartfelt conversation with somebody who only wants to talk about rules and roadblocks. Our thinking is emotional and protective, which is Cancer, but we're met with harsh limits, criticism, and the cold, hard reality of individual responsibility, Aries. Expect frustrating conversations, delays in communication, and a feeling of mental pessimism early in the week. Important news may be delivered in a way that feels cold or dismissive or detached. This is not a time for delicate negotiations. The lesson here is to be impeccably clear and to deal only with the facts, as emotional appeals are likely to fall on deaf ears. At the same time, Venus in practical Virgo forms a square to Mars in Gemini. This creates a distinct friction in our relationships and with our own desires. Mars in Gemini wants to talk, debate, flirt with multiple ideas, and keep things light and mental. Venus in Virgo wants to see a tangible plan, to be of practical service, and to perfect the details. This can lead to arguments from a clash of styles. One person feels the other is all talk and no action, while the other feels bogged down by criticism and nitpicking. That's Virgo. There's a tension between what we say, what we value, and what we actually value, or what we actually do. This aspect challenges us. It challenges us to align our words with our deeds, and to find a way to appreciate different approaches to showing love and getting things done. The moon's journey will trigger these larger themes in a very personal way. Sunday, the 26th, that's today, the moon in late Sagittarius. This provides a final burst of optimism before the intensity ramps up. There's a desire for freedom and meaning. And on Monday through Tuesday, the moon moves through Capricorn, bringing a sober, responsible mood. The weight of the Mercury-Saturn square will be felt most acutely now. The focus is on duty and getting the job done. Wednesday, the 29th, through Thursday, the 30th. This is the emotional peak of the week. The moon enters Aquarius, where it will pass over Pluto and oppose the emotionally charged, and oppose the Sun and Jupiter. The abstract power struggle becomes deeply personal and emotionally charged. Expect intensity, emotional ultimatums, and a powerful need for objectivity in the face of overwhelming feelings. This is the heart of the showdown. Then Friday through Saturday, the moon shifts into Pisces, offering a wave of collective relief. The pressure begins to dissipate, replaced by a need for compassion, rest, and spiritual retreat. Sorry about the noise. I'm not sure why it's so noisy. This is the time on Friday and Saturday to process the events of the week, to heal, and to let go. So this week is designed to test the strength of our convictions and the integrity of our ambitions. Navigate it by being honest with yourself about what you want and why you want it. Do not engage in ego battles, but do not shrink from necessary confrontations. Know that by the end of the week, the pressure will ease and you will have a much clearer understanding of where the real power lies in your life.